Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say salutations to you brothers that's doing this work in sincerity and in truth. This is Brother Bara from GMS Chicago. Back with another short lesson. This is basically laying back in off a video. I was just listening to some of it on my drive back home. The video was from the Apostle Aramlab. I'm going to give you the title. It's basically you got to be careful of guys coming in the truth. Basically new guys, right? Especially because it's a Judas Iscariot spirit that's in the air right now, all right? Especially with what went down with the that Jersey City BS and demonization of the Hebrew Israelites that Esau is trying to accomplish. But on another note, you have to be very vigilant as far as watching new guys pop up out of nowhere, trying to be a part of. I'll speak for Great Millstone, but I'm just speaking for any camp, really in general. All right, because right now is when the heat is being turned up, which really should drive guys that aren't serious away. But on the flip side, you're gonna have those agents that are gonna seek to come in, that are gonna seek to join camps, that are gonna seek to play their role or position. Also, you're gonna have men that are in camps that's gonna be approached, man, offered deals or what have you. So that's just the spirit jumped on me just to talk about this from watching the apostles video a little bit earlier, right? Because you have many movies, whether it's In Too Deep or the movie Belly, where you have a certain character, right, who tries to infiltrate a group for an assassination or to set somebody up to get information. So you just gotta be wary and leery of that, especially in this day and age, in this truth, man. All right, because really, if you do have faith in this word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the Spirit is gonna be in you to teach and do this thing, regardless if you in GMS or any other camp. You're gonna do it because the Spirit is on you to do it. Because I remember a time before when we didn't have GMS on our names. All right. We knew they were the elders and apostles, and we followed them. But as far as setting up, having a camp and having members and going out and speaking, that was something that the Spirit, through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, using the elders and apostles, came down to us, and we just went out there and did. All right. So that should even be the motive right now for you, man, that are standing outside of certain GMS or standing outside of GMS camps, because through the Spirit, the Apostle Tahar put out that edict that there's no new members in GMS, and he said that for a reason. Because I remember when he said it, I was thinking, man. But you see where the Spirit is at now, which is another clue that the Apostle Tahar is a man of the Lord, man. All right, most definitely a man of the Lord, by pushing out that edict. But let me get right into the scriptures, because I don't want this to be too long. Jake don't got an attention span, right? Let's go to the book of let's see what I'm gonna get first. Let's get this right here. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 7. It says, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. Right. So it's already scratched. There's no more new members, but also you camp leaders, you older brothers in camps, start paying a little bit more attention to the men in your camps, man. See how they're doing. See how they're feeling. especially with the demonization about to come in the form of a tidal wave. Check and see where their heads is at. All right, because Esau is always looking for what the weakest link, so he can penetrate, so he can get inside and maybe turn a guy. All right. Verse 8, for some man is a friend for his own occasion and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. Right. So you got guys out here that if Esau comes to them with a bag of money or, or whatever, and tell them to do this or say this, they're going to do it, man. All right. Because they're not really sold out and they don't really have that faith and belief in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Right. This thing is more of a act to them. All right. Verse 9. And there's a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Right. So just like I said, check into your man. All right. Put that microscope on people and really look around, man. And even the guys that come out, like I said, there's no new members in GMS, but stand on the other side of the line and listen as we conduct camp services. Put your eye on them. All right. They might be coming out for some time, but it doesn't necessarily mean they gotta come to the camp's business after, or camp's gathering after the line, right? So question these men, see where their mind is at, see if they're retaining the doctrine, or see if their understanding is reaching new heights or new levels. So if you just got a guy that's hanging around just to be hanging around, you got to get him up out of there, man. All right. Let's keep moving. Let's go to right. Let's get this right here. This is Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 9. Because being on fire and having a spirit to want to speak, a spirit to teach, because once you get this word, you want to run with it, man. You want to have a all hands on deck mentality and go do the work, regardless of, you're inside GMS or you're not inside GMS. The spirit should still be on you to go out and do your thing, man. Because even here in Chicago, you got multiple men on the other side of the line that comes pretty faithfully, listens and watch. Those guys should be linking up together once they get on the level and go out and do what? Teach. All right? Just because you don't have a GMS on your name don't mean you still not supposed to go out and teach. That's foolishness. But this is Jeremiah 20:9. Then I said, I will not make mention of him nor speak any more in his name, but his word was in my heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay. Right? So if you got this truth, man, you have this understanding and spirit through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you're gonna have a passion for pushing this thing. You're gonna have a passion when you see that the world is totally contrary to this word. You're gonna want to push the correct doctrine out into the world, man. All right, you want to change that vibration, and you do that by what? Teaching. All right. So the guys out there, like I said, it's a Judas Iscariot spirit. Start putting that microscope on guys, man. All right. New guys coming up standing, and also guys that's in this thing, man. All right. See if they're shaky or not. Let's keep moving. Let's go to the book of let's go to this. Let's go to the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 7. It says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Right? He says, the lion have roared, who will not fear? The Lord power have spoken, who can but prophesy? Right? So if you're a part of that that servant class, which is basically the elect, who has this understanding, you want to go out there and do this work, man. You want to have some works. You want to go out there and preach. You want to add to this body. All right. So that's a big clue as far as who's about this thing and who's not about this thing. All right. It's good that guys come up and listen. It's good that guys want to hang around. You even got guys that want to, like I said, go to the get-togethers and all that. But if you're not putting in no work and you're not building yourself up through the Spirit, you got to look at a guy like that, man. Like, what is his purpose being around? All right. And a lot of times these guys are here to infiltrate, man. Okay. To infiltrate. All right. But just keep your spiritual eye open. And if something doesn't look right, man, you got to check into it, especially more now than ever. All right. More now than ever. Right. Let's see if I got anything else. Right. That's pretty much the point. I just wanted to bring out that little short lesson. Basically dealing with that Judas Iscariot spirit. All right. And just being more alert into checking into guys, man. All right, seeing what's going on, making sure guys are on a correct path. If you have that office in this truth, all right, because we're coming into these times where everybody's going to be tested. That hour of temptation, your back is truly going to be against that wall, facing many allegations. Hell, facing a lot, man. Facing a lot of adversity, just to put it flatly. So, gird up and keep pushing, man. All right, and keep those spiritual eyes open. Shalom.